enjoyed the trip. Good. Sakar Baba's Murli, August 7, 2018, Versions of Shiva Baba. Essence with children. The Father has come to fulfill your desire for peace and happiness. If you want peace, detach yourself from your bodily organs and stabilize yourself in your original religion. So my original religion is peace, isn't it? So I was talking about silence, the power of silence again. Same thing. Question: what effort do you have to make in order to become worthy of worship? Why are you worshipped? Two questions are there. Answer number one. So what effort do you have to make in order to become worthy of worship? In order to become worthy of worship, becomes helpers in the service of purifying the world. So how we will become helpers of Baba? How we can help it through Baba?
Helping us purifying the world.
With mind, you can say. Words, actions, so many things. So all things Baba says we have to become the helpers of Baba. The human soul who help the Father are worshipped together with the Father. You children are worshipped with Shiv Baba in the form of saligrams. Then your corporeal form of the deities, Lakshmi and Narayan, are worshipped. You have understood the deep significance between worshippers and those who become worthy of worship. Song: Mother, O Mother, you are the bestower of fortune for the world. So there is, you can say, praise of mothers, because Baba comes and put the urn of knowledge of mothers. So Baba, that's the song. Om Shanti. It is definitely the father who makes the mothers 100 times fortunate. So without father, Baba says, we are not valuable. So father comes and makes everybody a valuable mothers. The praise is sung of only the one. The bestower of salvation for all is one. It is that one who has to be remembered. This is the praise of you children. Mother, oh mother, it is the praise of the children. You know that it is the Father who makes you fortunate from unfortunate. Bharat was 100% fortunate and then become 100% unfortunate. The story is based on Bharat. It is the Father, the one you children know, who makes you mothers 100% fortunate. Your yoga is connected to him. You understand that all of this is his creation. No other human beings know the creator or creation. So Baba is changing the point, isn't it? From now coming to creator and creation. Who had these pictures, etc. made? You would say Shiv Baba. Through whom? You would say through the corporeal mother and father. You children now have the whole world tree in your intellects. So yoga is intellect yoga, not mind yoga. We always have to visualize here and then we have to remember. Otherwise I remember with the mind, intellect goes to the office or anywhere, gone. Mind will go behind. So Baba said, intellect, we have to have a visualization always here of Baba. How large the world is. Vasco da Gama sailed round the whole world. All round, there is just the ocean and the sky everywhere. There is nothing else. You must have studied all of this at school, isn't it? In Loki school, we are studying Vasco da Gama, all this, how they have moved all over the world. We started from one point and then you were surprised again the same point. So that's, you studied the school. However, the Father explains everything in a nutshell. You know that 5,000 years ago, it definitely became the golden age in Bharat. In the golden age, there was only Bharat and the population must have been very small. So how much population Baba said? 900,000, yes. You would now say that you belong to the kingdom of the Sun dynasty. It is remembered that the kingdom of Krishna existed by the banks of the river Jamuna. Delhi was also called Paristan, the land of angels. So name of the Delhi will be Paristan in Golden Age, not Delhi there. It definitely must initially have been someone's kingdom. You say that you belong to the kingdom of the Sun dynasty. So you believe?
Yeah.
Sun dynasty, not moon dynasty, always.
Sun.
Sun. The kingdoms become separate later. In fact, the impact would be where the kingdom is ruled. Bharat has a lot of influence. So Bharat is the highest. Bharat is now going bottom, down and down. The Baba says, still it will go down. Whatever we are saying, the condition will be bad, worse and worse, you can say. Still days will come, it will go down and down, more down. That is sure, because it was on the highest, so it will go on the lowest side. All of these things should trickle into your intellects. You have to imbibe these aspects. Shiv Baba, the ocean of knowledge, is called Somnath. It was the worshippers who gave him the name Somnath. So his name was not Somnath. It was the worshippers, the pujari, who gave him the name Somnath. Baba said, my name was not Somnath. His real name is Shiv Baba. Who is the one called Shiva? The father of all souls. A soul is a dot. It is remember that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is God. A soul is a soul. Souls cannot be bigger or smaller. The Father says, no one realizes it when I enter this one. However, they do understand that there is a tiny star sparkling in the center of the forehead. They say the jewel on the forehead. There is a jewel on the forehead. The soul is called the jewel. So Baba gave explanation of the first lesson. Revising, Baba is revising. Soul, soul, soul. It is said that there is a jewel on the forehead of a snake. In fact, all of those things belong to this time. A soul in the form of a jewel sparkles and resides in the center of the forehead. The Father explains new aspects to you children every day. So we should not miss a Murli. Every one a single day. Why? Baba every day gives some new aspect. We believe, or some people say, every day Baba same thing, soul, soul, soul. People believe like that, some people. But Baba says, I am giving every day same thing but in different way. How to remember, how to put in practice. So if I am missing the Murli, I will miss the point. So Baba said, every day we must listen the Murli every day. The main thing to understand is, I am a spinner of the discus of self-realization. So Baba changed the point again. That was a previous one regarding soul. Now Baba says, discus of self-realization. The Father says, I, the soul, am the supreme soul and I am beyond birth and death. I definitely do come. Temples are built to the incorporeal one. Previously, you did not have this knowledge. Surely, the incorporeal one came and did something. The incorporeal one comes into a family, not in a sannyasi. Isn't it? Mother and father. Baba said Baba and Mama. So it is a family path. It is not a sannyas religion. You go to the sannyasi, they go. Shankaracharya goes and goes to the jungle and does so many. Baba says, I am not coming in any sannyasi or ascetic person. I am coming in Baba and I am putting the on Mama. So Mama and Baba. So it is a family path. The souls of Lakshmi and Narayan also come. Sometimes they are calling the souls. Yeah. So that's the reason Baba said the soul of Lakshmi and Narayan also come. Baba was there, Mama was there. Still they were calling the souls of Lakshmi and Narayan. Means consciousness will emerge of Lakshmi and Narayan and they play the role of Lakshmi and Narayan. Mama Baba was already there. In Diwali particularly, we have seen the Diwali time, they are calling Lakshmi in the Dadi's body, who is a trans messenger. It will come, immediately everything will be changed. All his action, even language, they didn't speak much. Everything goes with the help of science. Ishara. No science. Okay, stop it. Guys must. So everything goes with the actions. You can a very slow movement. Very slow. So royal. So you can say high level of the souls. You can't even believe. Even so they have to bless, not like this. Baba says slowly it comes out. Very slowly. Royal. Everything is royal. Even I have seen one of my boss was from one of the small kingdom. He was actually our regional manager. He was highly qualified because there is a princess college in Rajkot, only for prince. Nobody is allowed except the prince in those days to enter in that hall. So he was standing there, and he was so royal, we can't even think. We are nothing against them. Their action, their, you can say, behavior, their way of talking, everything quite separate, quite different than us. Totally. You can immediately realize they are really royal. Really, they are royal with their actions only. So even we can see in this iron aged world in the last birth. So what would be the first birth of Lakshmi and Narayan? They are so royal, so quiet, so calm. Anything happen? Okay. No reaction, no nothing, no you can see effect on them, not influenced by anything. When Baba comes, we can see so many things happening around Baba. But Baba is always smiling with his glow on and everything, same thing. Everything is going on step by step, step by step, step by step. Muniman is telling something, this is something, Baba do this, Baba do this, Baba is doing as per his will. Everybody distracting Baba. Yeah, but Baba is not distracted anytime. Everybody say, Baba jaldi go for this. Baba goes in his way only. Because royalty. That royalty Baba is developing in us slowly and gradually. That we should be not very reactive. Okay, everything is happening as per that. Whatever is happening, it happened. And it will happen like that only. Whether we think or not. We are overthinking. Every time we are thinking too much. We are losing our too much power in thoughts only, nothing else. Why, what, when, where, how, so many things. Blah, 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 blah. And we are losing our power not in, you can say, solution, but we are losing our power in creating the problems. We are putting why, what, when, where, the problems. We are getting problems. We are finding out who is at fault. We are not finding what is the solution. Anywhere you go, any organization, people are fault finding. Who did this thing? Isn't it? Baba said, don't lose your energy in that. Always try to find out what is the solution. Happen is happen. So that's called royalty. So Baba says, go with the solution, don't go in questions. That's the reason Baba says, always put the full stop, never put the question mark. Otherwise, you lose your energy drop by drop, drop by drop. Yesterday we came, I was so, I don't know why, but I was so happy, so happy. I think I have done the meditation for I sleep only for 3 hours. That's it.
The whole time?
A whole time. I don't know why, but I was not good. I'm doing meditation. What can I do now? Not getting sleep. Okay, do the meditation. Only 3 hours. I don't know. That same, no? Still we are flowing in that flow. We are here, but still we are flowing in that flow. Still. So not much sleep. I didn't feel any sleep even after 3 hours. I didn't feel. I was surprised why I'm not getting sleep at 10, at 11, 12. I decided I wanted to wake up at 3. That I decided. We are doing same thing, so I was going to continue with that thing. So I thought now only 12 and 30. Now what? I don't know what it is, but 2:59 immediately opened my eye. I don't know how. And started the meditation again. Then after around 4:45, I taken some rest. One small, you can say, and gone. That's it. So good intoxication. We feel that is, you can say, we feel the things. Why? Because we come from that ancestral environment will be there. That's the reason we should go these kind of places. So we have too much intoxication, effect will be there, and slowly we come in that stage also, slowly. So we don't have to do much work there, much effort for that thing. We lost in that thing for a month, for 2 months, or for 15 days, even for 1 day, even for 1 hour. Don't worry. Initially it is difficult, but slowly it will extend, time will extend. That's the reason every year or every time. We are talking in the bus, Arvind Bhai told me, you should, even Sister Sai also told, you should come on the Sunday. Every Sunday morning you should come. So I'm thinking very seriously now. We are talking, me and that Dinesh Bhai were talking, we should go every Sunday now. We are thinking, I don't know how to do. We have to go or not. He told me we will go.
To the
Main center.
main center.
Yeah. Because good environment. So many people are there. Every Sunday we are simply sleeping, or you can say doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I am very seriously, very much thinking. We will talk. He agreed with me. Okay, we'll go on Sunday also. So we're getting environment and there, more environment, good environment. Initially, I was going, when I was doing a job, I was going every Sunday. I was not able to come every day. So main center, at that time I don't have the car. So I have to walk from Pentel Post to Ellesmere. In the snow also, the snow, winter is there, so I have to go in the snow. I was going every Sunday. Because I'm not able to come from Monday to Friday because of my job. So I was always going on Sunday. Then I stopped since last, happened the 4-5 years I stopped because every day we are coming, I'm coming here. But they were insisting you should come. He's right. They're right. We are losing our time in sleeping or something else. Everything we are doing on another worldly thing we are doing. So he was insisting me that you should come on Sunday. Okay. I told okay, let me think. Right, we immediately Dinesh bhai agreed. We'll go. So we are planning to go. If you wanted to come, think it. If you can, try it. It's better to because I will be reading the English Murli, Arvind by reading Hindi Murli, or some sister is reading Murli. So you can listen early in the morning, fresh. Then we have a book, everything there, and come back with enjoyment.
What time is it?
Time is same, 7 to 7:30 meditation, 7:30 to 8:30 class. Then there is a book for everybody, because all centers people are going there.
Yeah.
All, not we only. Brampton, Mississauga, main center, even downtown, all people are. Some people we are not. I think we should start. Think it. I'm not telling you, but think it. Somewhat early, I know.
Yeah.
You have to start early.
Yeah.
So by 7:30 we should reach, so then only we can attend. Then there is a book offering Sunday, every Sunday. Then there is some, just like what we are doing, but it will be, everything will be in English. Good, that is good. No need of anything else. We can go, we can. Of course, our center is in Customers, a nearby center, but it's a good place. I think you come on that day, no? Sister Denise came in that day, no?
No. No, we could.
So you didn't go the Tagore Hall?
No, we never went to
Ah,
Tagore.
it's very near to our main center.
Okay.
Main center now you see.
Yes. Yeah.
So that center, go on the opposite directions.
Okay.
Where center is on the opposite corner. I think just go 5 minutes walk by there on the same street. So it's very near to that. But we are thinking very seriously. You can think. I'm not telling you should come or you should think. Decision is yours. I'm not telling you should always come. But what I mean to say, there is a good environment. What I have experienced since last, you can say, so many years with the main center. So you should think. We have already decided. He told me we will go. So let us start. Everybody go there Sunday. Actually, everybody is coming. We are lazy. Particularly me, I am lazy. So I thought he was insisting, Miss Savi and both, we should come. We had a lot of discussion. He can say, why you are not coming? This main center we should come.
Yeah.
They were there and they said, okay, let us start. So think, if it is convenient, you should come. So intoxication will be there because of the effect of the environment, nothing else. The souls of Lakshmi and Narayan also come. They are sown with their bodies. They are sown with bodies. Only Shiva is the sown in the form of lingam. In the lingam is shape, particular shape. In the Shiva temples, together with Shivlingam, there are also saligrams. Saligrams are not shown in the temples of Krishna or Lakshmi and Narayan. This proves that all are the children of the one Father. Isn't it? We never see saligrams in the Krishna temple or Narayan temple or any other temple, only in Shiva temple. You are worshipped as souls and you are also worshipped as deities. People speak of the sacrificial fire of Rudra. Rudra means Shiva. The Father created this sacrificial fire through human souls. Just as the Father is worshipped in the same way, you souls should also be worshipped. Then the corporeal form of those who become Lakshmi and Narayan are worshipped. Those names continue. You children are doing service here through your bodies. So Baba said, only the hero and heroine actors are very important. So they are worshipping only Lakshmi and Narayan, not everybody, because they are hero and heroine actors in the whole drama. This is why you souls are worshipped. Shiva Baba says, I also carry out a lot of important service through this one. This one means Brahma Baba. This is why I am worshipped first. Then the souls through whom I do the service of making the whole world pure should also be definitely be worshipped. Every one of you is worshipped. At least 100,000 saligrams are made. When businessmen create a sacrificial fire of Rudra, some have 5,000 saligrams made, some 10,000, and some have 100,000 made. Have you seen this kind of saligram?
No.
We have seen, particularly in India. Specific caste of Brahmins can do, only Shukla can do it. No other Brahmin can do it. Particular caste Brahmin can do that thing. All cannot do this thing. Rudra Yajna. Even particular caste type of Brahmin can do only, you can say, we call as a, they energize the idols. Suppose they are putting idols in the temple, they are not immediately, they are not starting out. They have to, energy should be passed on through mantra in the idols. And then you can worship the idol. Otherwise, there is no difference between the stone on the way and the idols. So they always put the idols and then they have a energification process that is here, through which they give energy to them. And a particular type of Brahmins can do only. All Brahmins can't. So one of my staff members was there, he was a Shukla, he was doing this thing. He came here also when Swaminarayan Mandir, a big temple is there. They were constructed before 6 or 7 years only, before it was not there. At that time he came here. So specific caste, specific type of Brahmins can do, and they have to follow all the regulation what we are following. They have to wake up at 3:30. They have to do all these slokas up to 5:45. Time, everything is fixed, just like what we have. Same schedule. They can only do this thing. Other Brahmins they can't do. And they have to follow all the principles all Brahma Kumaris follows. Because one day sister told, my wife told, oh, you are a great Brahmins. Can you show us something new? Then he was knowing that we are going to, he told very openly, Brahma Kumari is the purest, you can say, institution in the world. You don't need to learn anything from anybody. He immediately told. He knows what Brahma Kumari is teaching, what they are doing. He said, we are missing something, but you are the perfect human beings who are doing everything what we are doing. So he knows. So everybody knows in the world what we are doing. So that particular caste Brahmins can do only that thing. Shiva Puja, Mr. Rudra Yajna, and to energize the idols. No other body being can. Even the, suppose Swaminarayan Sampradaya is there, their head is there. Head cannot do that job. They can't. It is not allowed by them. Though they are sannyasi, they have left the whole world, but they can't. As per scripture, they say you can't. Only this quality of Brahmins can do. So there is a lot of things are there, but we don't know. Slowly we lost all things. So Baba says same thing here. That worship is of souls and the Supreme Soul, because they are making saligrams and Shiva. The Father explains, you souls do service with your impure bodies. We have not a pure body, but we are doing service. Shiva Baba does the most service, and he also inspires you to do service, so you souls are worshipped. Together with the Father's praise, there should also be your praise. No one knows anything. Neither do they know Rudra, nor do they know the Saligrams who attain the kingdom. You are now attaining that kingdom. The main ones worshipped are Lakshmi and Narayan, and their dynasty is also remembered. They must have claimed that kingdom with someone's help. That kingdom is established with the help of you children. There are very sweet things. These are very sweet things. Baba continues to explain everything in a nutshell so that you are able to imbibe it. The main aspect you have to imbibe is to remember me, the Father. This is the main aspect. Not as a father. First, I have to consider myself as a soul. Otherwise, Baba says, no connection, no power. So first consider yourself as a soul and then connect with the Supreme Soul. That's the reason in the temple we go, we remove the chappal outside. That is made of skin, animal. So Baba says, remove this skin and remember me. Without that, no connection. You will not get the connection, you will not get the temple. That's the reason, what is the real thing? I have to visualize everything with my intellect and do the things. The knowledge of the tree and the cycle is within you souls. The number one worthy of worship one is Shiv Baba, the father of all souls, the one who sits here and makes you souls so worthy. You souls are worshipped. You now understand how you become worthy of worship and how you become worshippers. So Baba talking about the whole cycle. First worthy of worship, then worshippers, then Brahmin, then angels, and then so on. So all this happens. It is the people of Bharat who become worthy of worship and worshippers. Now all are worshippers and they will then become worthy of worship. There will be no devotees or worshippers. In golden age, silver age, no devotees, no worshippers. It must definitely have been God who made them into God and goddesses, gods and goddesses. Now, is God incorporeal or corporeal? So now Baba asking the questions. Now, is God corporeal, incorporeal, corporeal? In the corporeal form, the highest of all are Lakshmi and Narayan. It is the incorporeal one who made them like that. This is why the incorporeal is worshipped. Why we are worship incorporeal? Because he made the corporeal one highest, Sri. So Sri make the Sri. All of these things are being explained to you children. First of all, you have to have faith in the Father. This is the primary condition. You must have faith in the Father. Without faith, even Christianity also they say, with the faith you can move the mountains. This is very clearly. Why? Without the what do you mean by faith? Faith means strong, determined thought. If I have a strong, determined thought, then I can do according to that thought. If I have not a strong, determined thought wavering here, it will not be successful. So, actually, faith means I have a strong determination in particular thing. If I wanted to change myself, I must have a strong determination for myself that I wanted to change this habit or my sanskaras. Then and then it can be changed. That's the reason Baba always say, first determine what you have to do. If you are not able to do, don't worry. Come to me, ask for the power, ask for the sorry, accept it so that guilt will not go inside. Otherwise, guilt will go inside the soul. There is a negative feeling again. So come to me, ask me for the help, accept the things what did you do, and again have a determined thought that I will not do the same thing. So slowly and gradually it will improve, not in one day. That's the reason we start from the physical things. Then slowly we come forward. Immediately I cannot say I will overcome my anger within a day. Baba say it requires effort. It requires soul consciousness, nothing else. Effort means soul consciousness. So if I am considering soul conscious, Dharma, everything, then slowly I will accept the thing, what is happening, and anything not being happened as per my expectation, then I can tolerate the things. Otherwise, immediately bursting. So you are not doing like this, you are not doing like this. So Baba said, go with slowly and gradually. You can do very fast also. Some souls are so powerful within a day. We have seen so many drunkards, they came to Baba and they left the bottle in the center itself. I am donating to Baba, now I will not touch it. So many people are there. You are smoking, they are putting cigarette in Baba. Baba, I am leaving, now up to you. That's it. And they have left because of strong determined thought. But for physical thing it is okay. For subtle things, for vices, it takes some time. So don't be discouraged. Oh, Baba is telling like this. I am running in so many days, months and years. Nothing is happening. Gone. Maya has come in royal form. So that I say, oh, now it is of no sense to going every day to Baba and nothing is happening. Nothing is working what Baba is telling. So why should I go to the center? It is a Maya. Royal form of Maya. And slowly, Maya takes up. And one day will come, full stop. Everything going on. Same routine, same thing. So Baba said, have a determined thought. What you have a faith in me, at least that I will do. Because so many birth after birth I have that sanskars. I am doing same thing. Wrong. There is a deep impression inside the soul. I have to remove slowly and gradually. So it will not go in one day. Suppose I say I wanted to remove ego in one day, not sorry. If you can do better, good, best. But Baba, you can't do, don't lose your heart. Because so many birth after birth we have same habit. Because we don't want to give the excuse for the same thing, but we must wait patiently for some time to change all sanskars. So deep is there, so it takes some time. So Baba says, first of all, you have to have your faith in the Father. So faith will work a lot. He is truly the Father of us souls. When someone says, oh God, oh Supreme Soul, ask him. What we have to ask him? Who is remembering? And whom are you remembering? You should catch them out and ask them. Baba said, catch them, put hold on them and ask. How many fathers do you have? Whom are you calling out calling out to? Whom are you calling God? They would say God the Father. So you definitely have two fathers. Soul, remember God the Father. You are a soul and you have a body. Each body has a physical father. Who is the father of you? The soul, the one whom you call the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Who is calling out and to whom? Who you have to give the introduction of that unlimited Father, the one from whom you receive your inheritance. So this is the way how I do the service. When somebody is going to go Rama, nothing is happening, then ask who is Rama. Slowly, not very blunt way. Otherwise problem. He may not accept. Listen, so ask to whom you are calling, to whom you are remembering, and slowly give the introduction. Baba says, if you are giving introduction, and if he is not accepting, don't worry. Your duty is over. Baba says, finally, when soul come to me, he will complain to me, Baba, you came, but I was not known. The soul will complain, definitely, Baba. Baba says, Ulhana means Baba, soul will complain to Baba. Baba will give a vision that, okay, Sister Sarah come to you, she given a vision, introduction to you, say, oh, it is nonsense. You throw out the pamphlet even in the garbage. So my message has been given to my duty is over. Do not accept it. So Baba said, but our duty is to give the message of Baba, either with the mind, or with the words, or with the actions. That is our duty. This one also remember him. This one means Brahma Baba. Many different names are given in many different languages. Some say God, some say Supreme Soul, and some say Khuda. So all different religion, different name, but they are indicating only one. People of all religions definitely remember the one. He is the Father of all souls. It is from the Father that you receive the inheritance. You souls call out to him. You have to give the introduction of the two fathers, the limited Father and the unlimited Father. On the path of devotion, devotees remember God. Therefore, God says, what he says, I come and give you peace and happiness. Then you will no longer have any need to remember me again. In the golden age, silver age, no need. Baba says, I come and I give you peace and happiness. Peace means you are a pure soul. When you are in the peace of abode, only peace, nothing else. There is no happiness there. Happiness is not there in the peace of only peace. When you come down to the golden age, then and then happiness. For happiness, we require a body. To feel something, we require a body. Then you will no longer have any need to remember me again. It is the people of Bharat who become worshippers and worthy of worship, pure and impure. Other religions are established in between. Then, as population grows, everyone gradually becomes Tamopradhan. So all are Tamopradhan, nobody knows. We believe the deities are God. Christian believe Christ, Jesus is God. Muslim believe their imams are God. So many things are there. So Baba say everybody is Tamopradhan. By the end, the whole tree will have come down. Only when it becomes empty up there will everyone go back. Empty up there means in the Paramdam, in the peace of abode, everyone will come down to play their part here. Then and then everybody will go together. Till there, nobody can go back. Everybody has to wait. That's the reason. All the senior souls, they have left the body, but they are not gone to the Paramdam. They are in the Baba. Brahma Baba is there, he is the subtle. And all they have taken rebirth for the service of Baba. Why? They cannot go in advance. Baba will go first, open the door of the whole piece of a board, and then everybody will go together. So they have to play their part here only, and they have to create this. You can say so. They have to create their future role also, and they have the responsibility of doing a service. So nobody can go now. If Brahma Baba is waiting, he also cannot go back. Everything will happen gradually and slowly. It takes about more than 100 years. Only when it becomes empty up there will everyone will go back. So this world is now impure. They sing, "O purifier." Therefore, surely they must be impure. Bharat was pure and it has now become impure. Shiva Baba definitely comes, but people have forgotten how he comes and when he comes. So he comes, so people don't know. People have forgotten everything. In Shiv Purana, they indicated something that there was a marriage ceremony of Shiva, so many things indicated, but they can't link each other. If you read the scriptures, there is no link between them because they have prepared different stories for different times. So character is okay, Rama, Krishna, and everything, but what they've indicated opposite side, that is totally to explain the things. That's like a story. So Ayodhya is there, Rama was there, Krishna was there, Jamuna is there, Ganga, everything is there. But what they are indicating is not there. As far as again Krishna, they are indicating Kans. Again Rama, they are indicating Ravan. Baba said nothing like that. Only to pass on the message that impure beings become a pure beings with the help of God Father, nothing else. That is the message of the all stories. So Baba said, you are Draupadis, you are Arjunas, you are so and so. Everything Baba is putting on us because this is the story created for us only, not for nobody else. So Shiva Baba definitely comes, but people have forgotten how he comes and when he comes. Krishna doesn't say, what Krishna not say, I adopt a body in order to explain to you. Baba said, if Krishna is coming, everybody will harass him. Everybody can cling to him because everybody knows Krishna's form.
Yeah.
He's so royal, so beautiful, so nice, so powerful, so voiceless. So everybody is a pure flower of the golden age. So everybody, if Krishna comes, everybody will cling him. Oh, Krishna, they will not leave. So Baba says, Krishna is not coming. I am coming in the body of Brahma. I adopt a body in order to explain to you. It is incorporeal Father who says, I explain to you through this one. This one is Brahma Baba. Therefore, he is separate. Even Brahma Baba is also separate than me. I am not Brahma Baba. I am coming in the body of Brahma Baba to tell the knowledge, to explain the knowledge, and to give the experience also. That Shiva Baba, if Shiva Baba simply says the thing, doesn't give experience, people will not believe. So when Brahma Baba was there, he gave an experience to each and everybody. Even through Dadi also, he has given a lot of experience. See, Baba spent hours and hours in Dadi's body to give the experience. Nothing else. Even right now, Baba is coming. See the atmosphere, see the environment. Everything is turning up. Everything, all around, is turning down. Totally, you can say silence, peace, and everything you feel when Baba is there. Because Supreme Godfather, the highest energy of the world. And that energy is purified the whole world actually. We are not purifying. We are always taking from him and giving to the world. So he is the supermost energy who can do the same thing. We can't do it. We are now lost our power, lost our everything, and Baba comes and empowers us. So we have that power, but we forgotten. Baba awaken. That's the reason awakening with Brahma Kumaris, isn't it? We are not telling we are importing or exporting something in you. Already you have only awakening. So that is the role of Baba, great role of Baba always. Therefore, he is separate. You yourselves used to believe, what we used to believe, that Krishna was the God of the Gita. That one says, I enter the ordinary body of this one in his stage of retirement. This is the word of Gita. So, Krishna is not a stage of retirement. So, God cannot enter in the body of Krishna, only he can enter in the body of Brahma. The Father says, I know your births. Shiva Baba enters this one. Krishna cannot be called God, the purifier, or ocean of the knowledge. You know, When Baba said this thing, so many people are arguing who believe in Krishna. That no, that lady was telling.
Saying, and then
That I
she
was
said,
shocked how you can say. So many people here. When brother is coming, he said, why Baba is telling only for Hinduism? Why Baba is not telling anything for Muslims? Baba, because they are very clear. They don't believe in intermediate.
yeah,
They have direct connection actually. Khuda, God, that's it. For all of them only one. For we, 330 million
yeah,
people are there. So they have no problem at all. So why Baba say to them? Because they are on the still right path. Of course, there are also some dilution has come because Tamo Pradanta. But Baba say they are still on the somewhat right path. We are totally on the wrong path. Our forefathers were rishis and munis say neti, neti, we don't know. And today's sannyasis are Shiva, Maheshik, you worship me. See where you can say the devotion has gone down. That's the reason we lost all the powers. We go to the temple, people have only interest in what you are putting there. And all this who are puja and all these priests, they have only interest what you are giving to them. They are not interested in ourselves, or you can say what is the improvement, or they never ask to us. And we argue anything or ask anything, they say you are a theist. Simple. Very simple. In one way, don't come if you don't believe. So that's the reason Baba has to come. Because everything goes down to the open heart. Although people hold a Gita in their hand, they still say the purifier is Rama of all Siddhas. See, Baba gave very good logic. They do not say that it is Krishna of Radhe. So they do not say the purifier is a Krishna of Radha. They say Rama of all Siddhas. Rama means the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. If they are referring to Rama of the Silver Age, then the Lakshmi and Narayana are higher than he. So why do they not mention their names? Why they mention only Rama, who was in that Silver Age, not even Golden Age? They should mention the name of the Lakshmi and Narayana, but they are not mentioning because they don't know. However, they don't because they are referring to the Supreme Soul. Why they say Rama? Because they are referring to Supreme Soul. Only the incorporeal one is called Heavenly God the Father. The Father is called the Liberator and the Guide. These are all the word of Christianity. Very, very good word this. Heavenly God the Father, Liberator, Guide. Christ cannot liberate everyone. Prabhupada said Christ cannot do that thing. You cannot call anyone else this. Only the Father comes and liberates everyone from sorrow. He becomes your guide and says, I show you the path. The Father has come and made you belong to Him. This is your godly birth. Intoxication. This is your godly birth. You receive power from Shiva Baba. You have the power of silence and they have the power of science. They do everything with their intellects. They are scientists. Therefore, they have lot of arrogance of science, and it is through that destruction takes place. Because of arrogance only, destruction takes place. They are threatening each other nowadays. Okay, we'll put a bomb, this thing and that thing. Science gives a great deal of happiness, but it then also brings about the destruction because there is no power of silence there. Two power of science and power of science. Baba said, because in absence of power of silence, they are ruining the whole world. If they have that power, they can't. Just like in the golden age, there is a balance between science and silence. So there is no question of destruction, no question of anything which is wrong. Everything on right path. There means in the golden age, you will have aeroplanes, etc. These skills will also exist there. So that sister Gayatri was in a Viman. So I was surprised she was in the word Viman. It's a good word. All of these things will be useful to you later on. Abroad, they have such lighting that you can't even see the light bulb, just light is visible everywhere. You can see in the ceiling, right? Nowadays. All ceiling, there you cannot see the light. Only light will come. The lighting in the golden is also like that. All the physical comforts you have here will also exist there. You have also had visions of all of that. So initially Baba was giving transmission in the vision, everything. And Baba was giving experience also, vision also, everything. 14 years Baba did the same thing. So I was looking for the date of that his son, but you find the date of birth?
Date of birth? No.
Yeah, I got one picture from somebody. He put the date of birth and date of death. He's 92 years old.
92.
92.
When Brahma Baba was 93, right?
Yeah, Brahma was 93. Yeah, you are relative. Yeah, he was 93. So 92 years old, he left the body. So long. We have met him in one of the center at Mahadevnagar. That sister was very enthusiastic, calling him. The carbon copy Brahma.
Yeah.
If you see, you feel the Brahma is there. So he was called there in the center. We met him personally. We have long drashti from him. Personally, we are meeting to everybody personally. Then go somebody very, you can say, hugging him, so many people are doing the same thing. That's like Brahma Baba, copy, really wonderful. So there is no question of accidents, etc. There is accident-free world, Baba says. There is no question of sorrow there. The Father comes and fulfills your desire for peace and happiness. Human beings wander around searching for peace. Everybody is in search of peace. So church name came from the search? I don't know. Church, isn't it?
Church came from search.
Maybe came from the search. I don't know from where the word came. They are searching for peace. Therefore, you should ask them who make you peaceless. You know that it is the five vices that make you peaceless. However, they do not understand this. They have forgotten that a soul is an embodiment of peace. So this is the basic thing what we forgot. That we are embodiment of peace, we forgot. So we are looking for peace always outside. All these virtues of the soul, we are looking outside because we forget there we are embodiment of the all virtues. So Baba comes and reminds us, you were, you are, and you will be. So don't have a doubt. Okay. Yeah, what is happened, not working, that sister was coming since last few days. She was telling, I am trying, but I am not able to concentrate even for a single second. That sister was telling, so arguing so many things. Okay, it will work. It will take some time. It will take some time. In the beginning, it was same thing for me too, not for you. For me too, same thing. When I came for 1 year, 2 years, I was moving here and then looking what is happening. All say we experience. I the only person don't have anything. Wow, it is happening. So it's okay. Beginning we don't have the contact with the center. We are far away for some time. So naturally, when you got the environment, we got the everything. Then and then it will work slowly and gradually. So it takes time. Year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. So slowly become. Yes, you are lucky that you are getting these kind of facilities. We are not that much facilities over there. Not much. So Baba said, you are come late, but you are getting all the journey. Isn't it? Yesterday or yesterday was there. So ready-made, you can say food. No need of churning this thing and that thing. Even this thing what Sister Gayatri told, even I got a new vision, new insight, new you can say thinking. We never thought in that one. So be honest with you. Not gone that much detail what she was talking. Very good, excellent she was talking. So and the Mohini Bhen, she has experience. She was everything translating words into actions. We can see from her face and everything, so powerful. So still she was in hurry, otherwise she will be there up to the end, last minute. Very powerful soul, you can say. You observe when she gone in the trance, you have seen it?
Like that, yeah.
You are feeling it.
Yeah.
If you don't feel, say to the sister Narisa. She knows very. I sometimes miss, but she never miss. She will immediately touch you. See? If you don't know, she will touch you. Then you see what happened if you didn't see. So she is powerful. She is powerful than me in that thing. I don't observe things sometimes. I forget. I miss. But she never miss. Very active. So some people are very active in that. So immediately soul goes and soul enters. And eyes will be closed. Soul goes and eye will be closed. When she comes, and then the person who is handling, he was not able to identify that soul has come back. So she put some noise and realized somebody. But otherwise they're very in Madhuban, they are very active. They know when Baba comes and Baba goes. They know very well. Exact timing they know. So immediately, so Baba comes, immediately they go and put a mic against Baba. Till there is no mic against Baba. And when Baba goes, they simply remove. Before that, they remove. They know that exact point of time when soul enters and when soul leaves. Some people have very powerful sight for that. They immediately identify. Sometimes we miss, I miss sometimes, but some people very accurate. They knows what is happening at one time. So powerful. I mean, they are so attentive during that time. They knows what is going to be happening. So that Baba gave a very good message also. He told the 3 messages. Very good. So that way we can learn a lot of things from the seniors. They are sustainer for us now. Baba is not there. So they are the form of Baba. They are the form of everything. Form of peace, form of purity, form of introvertness, everything from they are. Sit out, say that somebody I call and the AC is not working. I say, why AC cannot work?
Yeah.
No, we don't have this password. No, you can do it. And happen. So rich experience here. One day she was telling that Dadiji came. Dadiji means Padi Didi means Prakashman. You have to take the phone, I think. Somebody's calling, maybe waiting. If any sister is there, see the watch around. Any sister is there or not?
Oh, Shanti. Good morning.
I think what we should do now.
Hi.
Sarah has a good experience now, isn't it?
Okay, just 1 second. Somebody from an association, Jerry.
Huh?
He needs to speak to the somebody here of the center.
In charge is not here. We will pass the message. Take the message.
Hello. Hi. The person who's in charge is not here right now. Can I take a message? They won't be here today, actually.
We don't.
We don't really know. Yeah.
You can pass on the message.
Yeah, it's Kuhan, Kouhan. Yeah. Yeah. Are we using the debit machine? He's asking about the debit machine. Do we have a debit machine here?
No.
No, we are not. Okay, thank you. Bye. He's asking about some debit machine.
Debit machine?
Yeah, so
Payment?
sorry?
Payment?
Yes.
Debit means they require payment, eh?
Yeah, it's something.
Or does he want to
Some
sell?
association.
Does he want to sell it? The debit
Yeah, I
machine?
think so.
What is that?
Selling.
Selling a debit machine to the
We
association.
don't have.
So he'll call another time.
Okay.
We're going. It's weird.
Baba. They have forgotten that soul has embodiment of peace. O souls, you come from the land of silence and adopted those physical organs. Now separate yourself from those physical organs, detach yourselves. You must say detach yourselves. This is very, very important because now we are not detaching ourselves. We are always in the body. We are trying to be out of the body, but we are immediately entering into this consciousness. We are not losing still on the body. And it requires a practice, nothing else. Practice. So still, up to the end, we must have that consciousness. Otherwise, lost purpose. In 1 second, go outside, even by sitting here, your mind goes gone within a second. Because we are still engrossed in the consciousness. It is a very high position. Baba said it requires years and years. For Brahma Baba, it takes 33 years. Isn't it? 60 Baba enters, 93 he'll have the body completion. So it requires effort. What does that mean? Now Sarah is in charge. I know why they are calling.
Oh, Shanti. Yes. You want to come for meditation class? Okay, do you speak Hindi? Tamil? Okay, Tamil classes is usually from 7 to 8 a.m. Yeah, Monday to Saturday in the morning, yeah.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday evening.
Thursday evenings, it's 5 to 8 p.m.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Sure. Yes. Okay, thanks.
Good.
He's gonna call back
Okay,
in
good.
15 minutes.
Yeah, good.
So what is it? He wants meditation class for Tamil.
So we have
You have
Thursday,
to-
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday also they have a class. Evening.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. 5 to 7.
5 to 7:30. Okay.
And Monday to Saturday, what you told is okay. Morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So Baba says, oh souls, you came from the land of silence and adopted those physical organs. Now separate yourself from those physical organs and detach yourselves. There is no question of doing breathing exercise, etc. in this. Some people know. It goes beyond. Baba says, for how long you remain in sitting in a cave? Suppose we go to the jungle, how many days? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Permanently we can't leave. So Baba said that we have to remain in the household and forget the body with the help of your thoughts and visualization, no other things. So what is the cave? Cave is my Brukuti. My soul is sitting inside this cave in the brain, and that consciousness will be there. The soul says, I am detaching myself from these organs because I am tired. When we go to sleep, soul says like that. I am now forgetting this body. The Father now says, remember your original religion and original land. Originally, you were residents of that place. But unfortunately, what is happening, no? When people are going to sleep, they are living their, you can say, body in sleep, but their mind is always fourth or fifth gear, highest speed, and they are going to sleep. That's the reason there is, you can say, difference between, you can say, always there is, why there is a depression, all this, because they are not settling their mind before going to sleep. So mind is not sleeping, body is sleeping because we're tired, so we are sleeping. But my mind is always working, not going to neutral because I have not settled everything what I did during the day. So they are going to sleep, but there you can say mind gear is always in fast speed. It takes lot of time to go mind side. That's the reason there are so many dreams are there. So many, you can say, bad things coming in the sleep. Why? Because we are not silencing our mind before going to the bed, going to the sleep. So that's the reason there is a contra between body, you can say, rest and mind rest. Mind doesn't rest. And we are unresting the mind cycle by day, day by day. So still we are young, or certain age, or certain level, no problem. Mind can tolerate. After that, either young or old or whatever the stage is there, they are losing that. That is called depression. They are not able to sleep well after that because we never silence our mind. We go to the sleep when body dies. So Baba says always settle all the accounts, means give all the chart to Baba before going to bed. So that everything will be settled with the mind and you will get a deep sleep. So in the morning, body will not say, oh, mind will not say, body will say, okay, but mind say, no, I wanted to sleep. Why? Because mind is not resting during the night. This is the main reason. What is happening right there? It leads to the depression, it leads to the fear, it leads to all negative things. So Baba said, remember your home. You have to perform actions. Originally you were residents of that place. That is original. Remember your home. You have to perform actions. You cannot live without performing actions. Sannyasis think that they are renunciates of karma because they don't prepare their food with their own hands. So only one karma they are living, preparing the foods, and they believe they are karmas. And Baba said no. They are eating the food, they are doing all the routine work, they are not karma sannyasi, but they believe like that. So what is happening because of that? However, it is not possible to renounce karma. Their religion dictates that they have to eat food provided by householder. This is why, see karmic accounts how it works. This is why they take birth again to the householders and then leave to go onto the path of isolation in order to purify Bharat. Sorry. So this is the reason when sannyasi is begging from the mothers, so mothers have attachments on the karmic accounts, and they have to take birth. No choice. Sorry. So this is the reason.
Do you like watermelon?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry. Sarah, go inside, take the glass.
Oh, you don't want this?
No,
You
take
want-
the glass.
Oh.
Take the glass. So Baba said this is why they take birth again to householders and then leave to go onto the path of isolation in order to purify Bharat. So they are doing twin job, you can say. They have to take birth because to settle their accounts, because they are during the whole life they have taken the food from householders. So they are settling their accounts also by taking the birth, and they are settling their account with the, you can say, establishment of their religion. So they are doing both the things. Only in Bharat was their purity. Everyone was pure, whereas everyone is now impure. The father sits here and explains this secret. He says, children, if you don't do anything else, just simply continue to remember the Father, and your sins will be absolved, and you will return with me. Very simple, Baba. This is the essence of everything, the whole knowledge. This drama is about to end. Why Baba said like this? Because drama is about to end. Everyone has passed through the stages of Sato, Rajo, and Tamo, and everyone now has to go back. So there is time to go back. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and spiritual children's love, remembrance, and good morning.
Says namaste to the spiritual father.
Essence for dharana, number one. I think brother will come tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Parambalam. This is same thing.
We were thinking he was back, but I guess not. We thought he was back. We were saying that he might be here.
He 8th August, something like that.
Oh,
Something, I don't know, 7th or 8th August he was telling. After this long weekend, he was coming back. So essence for dharana, number one, consider yourself to be a jewel sparkling in the center of the forehead. This is very important. So whole day I must have a consciousness, I am a jewel sparkling in my forehead. Spin the discus of self-realization. 5 forms we have to discuss. Number two, remember your original religion, that is peace, and original land, that is peace of abode, and experience peace. This is very important. We are thinking, but we are not experiencing. You have very good experience. Excellent.
I'm so overwhelmed.
They're wonderful.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I can't
No, you absorb everything. What we have experience. Good. That is good thing. That is very good thing.
Incredible.
And really wonderful. Do not, because the experience is very, very important. Experience will give you a long life to go. Your sanskaras will automatically changing very fast when you experience, because we are merging in that stage. When we are merging in there, you are empowering yourself too much. So that is very good. That's the reason Baba said mothers. Baba always keeping mothers ahead against the brothers because they have very good feelings, and feelings and emotion leads to the experience. It's a very good thing that is. Try to be merged in that kind of experience what you got. So they will be empowered slowly and gradually more and more, more and more. What you got, try to remember the same thing. So you will get more power from Baba, more feeling from Baba, and more experience. One day will come, everything will wipe away. Whatever I have sanskaras inside, 63 births here. So slowly one birth will go last birth, then previous birth, then previous birth to go to the beginning, end of the ceremony. Then you go to the further. Everything goes like reverse way. First we are removing the sanskara of this birth, then previous birth, then previous birth. So go in the reverse way totally till we reach to the golden age. So it goes in reverse, birth by birth, birth by birth. So try to merge in that kind of experience. Try to remember that experience what you have, so that you will be empowered more and more, more and more. Very, very good things. Do not allow your intelligence to wander. So intelligence is very important thing. Practice becoming detached from your body. This practice is very, very necessary. It is the base of everything. Blessing. May you be a spiritual server who maintains enthusiasm within yourself and who also enthuses everyone every day. So first, self-transformation. Then it will lead to world transformation. Otherwise not. If I am not transforming myself and simply I am becoming a pandit, Baba said no use. No use. So I will try to implement on myself, and then through my vibrations and through my feelings I will pass through all this. No we are telling anything else. So explanation. Prabhupada gives all the spiritual servers, children, this gift of love. Children, maintain your own enthusiasm daily and celebrate the festival of giving enthusiasm to everyone else. So in festival we are doing same thing. What we are doing in the festival to have a more, you can say, joy, bliss, everything. So Baba say, enjoy, you can say, festival every day. By doing this, you will be liberated from any effort required for harmonizing sanskars or finishing sanskars. Constantly celebrate this festival and all problems will finish. You will not then have to give any time or have to use your powers for that. You will become flying angels who dance in happiness. This is the final stage, flying angels. So try to merge in the experience what we have. Try to be in that position so that I will get the same thing more and more, more and more. Even all we, suppose I have some experience, you have some experience, everybody has some experience by doing that. We should try to remember that experience. So get the more and more power, that remembrance. And I feel that though I am sitting here, I am lost in that experience only. So that empowers me always more and more, more and more. Slogan. Those who understand the secrets of the drama and make the lesson of nothing new, form are carefree emperors. Nothing new, form, not form, I think. Form, are carefree emperors. So Baba says, secrets of drama, we know everything is happening as per their time, as per their space, as per everything. Naam, Roop, Desh, Kal. In Hindi says, everything in the same name, same form, same place and same time. We don't have to worry much. Baba says everything, so whatever is happening as per drama. So there is nothing new. I am seeing, I have forgotten whatever happened in the past, so I feel there is new thing. Baba said, nothing new, everything happened in the past, it is happening again. It comes as a philosophy of karma. Now my choice is what I am reacting. So my choice should be there. I should settle the accounting, not extend my accounting. If suppose I am making a mistake, okay, learn from the mistake. I should learn from the mistake what I made and improve my life more and more, more and more, go further. That is the way of learning and unlearning. What you learn, Baba say unlearn and learn something new.
Yes, unlearn and learn something
Unlearn
new.
and learn. Okay, Om.